listening to Dead Air, broadcasting of an old RTE station somewhere near Cash, not too far from Kilfeagle. If you still believe maps matter, I believe in maps, dogs, and salt. It's nearly midnight. My dog Rue is asleep by the door. And the moon, she's big and red again. You've probably seen it. If you're still alive, if you still bother to look up. Not just red like a harvest moon. No, this thing's the colour of blood. And water, the colour of a wound. That's still asleep. Low in the sky. Like it's closer than it should be. It's been like that for a few days now. Just sitting there. Bloated and watching. Like an eye. Row over near the windows. What was that? Sorry, where was it? Row over near the windows. He growled out the glass earlier. Not in there with the moon. He growled low. The way he does when he smells one of them. I've been calling myself Mr. Sleep these days. Not sure why. Maybe it's because I don't sleep. I've always been a bit of a recluse, if I'm being honest. Before the world went sideways, I was just another fella, renting a damn little terrace, counting coins and microwaving beans and watching old movies. Had the more instructions, how to live your life. You know, in the end, some of them became instructions on how to live your life. Night of Living Dead. And 8 days later, Day of the Dead. I remember it happening first. I was on the couch, with my feet up, watching some old American film from the 80s. You know, the kind where the aliens invade. Everyone shouts but no one listens until it's too late. I can remember the kettle being on. I remember that. I just made toast. My lazy ass burned it as usual. The TV flickered away. I had one of those large old TVs, thicker at the back than side to side. I had not a bad connection, like something could always push through. And suddenly, there wasn't a film anymore. The news came on, live footage, panic in Dublin. Something happening in Ayr Square in Galway. There were unconfirmed reports of attacks on the Lewis, people collapsing in the street, people being bit by other people. I remember checking the date thinking, this is a prank. Is it April 1st? Or a viral marketing thing maybe? I looked out the window and I could hear and see kids outside still laughing. They were just kicking a ball against the wall in the estate. I went to the window and they were fine. I looked back at the telly. Chaos. Back to them. Fine. TV. Chaos. Them. Wait. One of them had just stopped. Stood perfectly still. His head tilted side to side. His mouth began to slack open. Arms by his side. And then... I'm sorry. still can't really say what happened next. Not really. Not without something breaking inside me that I haven't got the pieces to put back together and fix. As the days went on, I stayed in my apartment until too many of them came. I snuck out the back, didn't even pack a bag, I just grabbed the code and ran, didn't even lock the door. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I didn't organize myself more. Or go out and help those kids that day. The house is still there. Of course it is. It's waiting for me, but I can't go back. I wonder if the TV is still buzzing. Maybe the bread's still in the press going stale, ready to be toasted. Sometimes I dream about my house. Walking back up the drive and seeing myself still on the couch, motionless, eyes glassy, watching one of my favourite films, Risky Business, or The Shawshank Redemption. It's quiet out there tonight. Almost for want of, not saying a cliche, but too quiet. Usually there's something screaming in the distance. Car alarm stuck in a loop. Hum of insects. Tonight, nothing. Just a blood moon and the wind. And the sound of my own voice bouncing off these dead walls in this dead world. With these dead people. I've been Mr. Sleep for 7 months now. Could be 8. I stopped counting days. I just count the moons and the space between. Sometimes I wonder who else is out there. Other voices. Other people holed up in petrol stations, sheds, churches, houses. Looking down in the valley where I sit. If you're listening, if you're still human, you're not alone. Even when it feels like you are. Even when the sky turns red at night. The bogs hum with memory, and the silence is so thick, it feels like drowning. You're not alone. And I'll keep talking till my voice gives out, or the power dies, or something breaks down the door. Whatever comes first. There was a tune I used to play on my granddad's recorder. He used to like that old, that cool music, Sinatra, Dean Martin. Especially their love songs and their sad songs. The sound of people remembering love drama. This one always stuck with me. I can't remember its name. The chorus was something like, light the fire, keep it low. Man the flame, it's only know. I think about it sometimes. Way candle. Fights against the dark. Our voice is just a voice. But it can mean the difference between giving up and holding on just a little bit longer. This is Mr. Sleep signing off for tonight.